Welcome back, my little technocrats. So, we were learning about our desktop. We had already learned about my computer, document folder, pictures, recycle bin, and I also gave you a sample about spreadsheets and MS Paint. Now, next thing that we need to learn about is taskbar. So, what is taskbar? This is your taskbar. This is your taskbar. This gray color ribbon, this is your taskbar. Taskbar is the bar that contains the start button. So this is our start button. It is there in the taskbar. So if you hover on this button, you can see it will say start. So this start button is contained in the taskbar, and by default it appears in the left corner of every desktop. In every Windows desktop, wherever you see, by default it comes in the left corner, the start button. Okay, we can switch between various running programs by clicking on the taskbar. Now what this means, suppose if we are searching something on the internet, learn with Aradi, we are searching this. So this is our Google Chrome. So you can see this is our channel. Then meanwhile, if I'm writing something, I'm making some notes on Microsoft Word. So I will write here, hello, my name is Anuj. Okay, and if I'm doing something on paint, I'm making a star on the paint. Now if I'm working on all these things and if I need to change it, so now if I want to go back to my channel, so these icons you can see are appearing or highlighted on the taskbar. Even some application which is not there, so suppose I open this reader, so this reader, now it will appear on the taskbar. See, this reader came here. So from this reader, if I want to go back to my Word document, I can click here. If I want to go to my paint, I will click here. If I want to go to my YouTube channel, I will click on this icon. If I want to go back to the reader, I will click on the PDF. Now when I close it, when I close this reader, it will disappear from the taskbar. So what we are saying is that we can switch between various running programs by clicking on the taskbar buttons. So these icons are called taskbar buttons. Okay, so when we click on them, we will be switching between them. Close all of this. The taskbar can be moved to the sides or the top of the desktop. Now it is not compulsory that you can keep taskbar over here only all the time. Usually it is preferred over here because it is the most convenient and most easy to access place. But if you want to move it, you can do that. Let me show you how. So first we will have to right click on the taskbar. So let's right click. Now why will I right click on the taskbar? Because this taskbar is locked. So while my taskbar is locked, I cannot move it. So first I'll have to unlock this taskbar. Now it is unlocked. Now if I click here on the blank part of the taskbar, in the empty part of the taskbar, I just have to left click, and if I move it, I can move it here. So it came on this right side now. If I want to take it to the top, I have to do this again. It went to the top. If I want to go it back to the left side, I can do that. So wherever I want to keep it, I can move it with the left arrow key, this left mouse key. See, now if I want to lock it over here, again I will right click it and I will lock the taskbar. Now once I lock it, see, I cannot move it. Even now if I'm trying to drag it, I'm not being able to drag it. If I want to drag it again I'll have to right click it, unlock the taskbar. Now like I said, I prefer my taskbar over here. So again I'll keep it here and I will lock it. So this is how you can move the taskbar. So in order to move the taskbar, you have to place the mouse pointer at a blank area like I just showed you, and then you can click and drag the taskbar to the desired position. So you can also change the settings of your desktop by right clicking on desktop and selecting properties option. Now if I right click on this, it will give me properties, or in this new Windows it says personalize. Now for example, if I want to change this wallpaper, I do not want this wallpaper. If I want to keep this wallpaper, so see, now if I go back, this wallpaper is changed to this. Or if I want to change this wallpaper, this is my favorite wallpaper which I normally keep. So if I click on this, Now this photograph has scanned. But now because I'm showing you this demonstration, I can again go to personalize properties and I'll use this. This is the default Windows wallpaper. Okay. Next thing that I want to show you is how to manipulate windows. Now what is manipulating windows? It is possible to open and possible to move an open window from one place to another on the Windows desktop. To do so, we have to place the mouse pointer on the title bar of the window, press the left mouse button and drag the window to its new location and release the mouse button. Now let me show you what I'm talking about. See, this is a window. Now, first let me shrink this window a little. Now see, this is the window. Normally this window is over there. I just now manipulated it, but let me show you again. Now if I want to move this window to the top right, what I will do is that I will place the mouse pointer on the title tab. So this is the title tab. Then I have to press the left mouse button and drag the window. See, I want to take it on the top right. I'll keep it there. Then release the mouse button. Okay. Now if I want to move it to the bottom left, I will again go to the title bar, press the left button, move the window again and release it over here. So this is how you can manipulate your windows. It is also possible to increase or decrease the size of a window. Now there are number of ways in that we can do it. So the first way is the first thing that we can do is that take the mouse pointer to the edge of the window. So let's take the mouse pointer to the edge of the window. Now notice what happens. Normally this mouse pointer is like an arrow, but when I'll take it to the edge, it will change to a double-edged arrow. See, this pointer is changing like this. If I take it here, again it has changed into a double-edged arrow. Now if I want to increase this window size, I have to drag it like this. It will increase from bottom also. If I want to increase, I can drag it like this. If I want to reduce the size, again I'll come back to the edge, click the left button, drag it, leave it. Again go to the top, left button, drag it, leave it. So it is how you can resize your window. Now to increase the window on the left side, what will we do? We'll take this mouse pointer to the left side. Again, when we got the double-edged arrow, we will click the left mouse button and drag the mouse to increase or decrease the size. Now again, if I want to increase it to the left, I will drag it like this, leave it. Now if I want to increase the windows downwards, I will place the mouse pointer on the lower edge. Again, it became a double edge. I'll click the left button, drag it and release the mouse button. Now if I want to decrease the windows from the right place, right now I'm decreasing. Now for this, again we will place the mouse pointer on the right edge and drag the mouse to the left until it is achieved. So I want to decrease it, click the left button, decrease, leave it. Okay. And the windows size can also be decreased or increased from the corner. Now what is happening in this setting, you can see that I'm only increasing, see I'm only changing the size in one side. I'm either changing the height or I'm changing the width. See, this is the width. If I want to increase the width, I'm only increasing the width. If I want to increase the height, I'm only increasing the height. Now this can be in different ratio, but if I want to increase both the height and width at the same time, what I will do, I'll go back to the corner. Here you can see this double-edged arrow is like this. Click the left button, drag the window. So see, the width and height are changing all together. Can you see? Height is also changing, width is also changing. So this is from the corner, you can do that also. Now we can maximize the size of any window by clicking on the maximize button. Now if I want to maximize the size, this whole window, I want to cover the whole screen. So I'll go, this is the maximize button. I will click on this, left click on this. The whole window is maximized. If I want to restore it to the original size, again I will go to this button. See, it will say restore. So I'll restore it. Okay. Now if I want to minimize this window, I want to hide this window because I want to see there is something. See, if I've opened two windows and I want to minimize this window to see what is behind, I simply have to go there. See, you have to click minimize. Again, if you want to minimize this window, go to this minimize button, left click. So this is minimize. Okay. If you want to open the window again, you simply have to go to where? Taskbar. You have to go to taskbar and you have to left click on the button, If I want to open this window, again I'll do this. If I want to open the PC window, I'll go and click on it, so it is open once again. I hope you understood this much. Now let's learn about creating shortcuts in window. How can we create shortcuts? I'll do one thing. I'll make another video in which I will explain you how to create the shortcuts in the windows, because it will take little more time and we have little time left with us, and we will after that we will learn about more interesting things. Okay, so please click on the next video, and I hope you will enjoy learning about creating shortcuts. Bye bye.